Have you ever wondered why some people seem destined to walk through life alone? These individuals, often referred to as the chosen ones, face a unique path filled with isolation and trials. In Islam, solitude isn't a punishment but a divine arrangement meant to elevate the soul. Let's dive into why the chosen ones walk alone and what it means from an Islamic perspective. 1. Who are the chosen ones in Islam? In Islam, the chosen ones are individuals handpicked by Allah to fulfill extraordinary roles and responsibilities. These people are not necessarily defined by their status, wealth, or outward success, but by their unwavering faith, steadfastness in trials, and dedication to their purpose. They are entrusted with the duty to embody and spread the truth, inspire others, and remain resilient in the face of challenges. Definition of chosen individuals. The Quran and Sunnah describe the chosen as those Allah has selected for special tasks or elevated to higher levels of spirituality. This includes prophets, righteous individuals, and sometimes ordinary people who persevere in their devotion to Allah despite difficulties. Their lives are a testament to the divine wisdom and purpose behind their selection. The lives of prophets as examples. Prophets provide the clearest examples of chosen individuals. Prophet Muhammad endured solitude in the cave of Hira, where he received divine revelation, showing how isolation can deepen one's connection to Allah. Similarly, Prophet Ibrahim has stood firm in his monotheistic beliefs, even when his entire community opposed him. Their lives exemplify courage, faith, and unyielding commitment to their divine missions. Trials as a sign of Allah's love. Being chosen often involves enduring trials. The Prophet said, "When Allah loves a servant, He tests him these tests, while challenging, purify the heart, elevate the soul, and prepare the individual for a greater purpose." For the chosen ones, hardships are not punishments but opportunities to grow closer to Allah and fulfill their destiny. 2. Why the chosen ones walk alone. The path of the chosen ones is often marked by solitude, as their journey is unique and deeply connected to their purpose. This isolation is not a punishment but a blessing, enabling them to prioritize their spiritual growth and fulfill their divine mission. Prioritizing Allah over worldly relationships. For the chosen ones, Allah takes precedence over all worldly attachments. Their devotion to Allah means they are willing to sacrifice relationships, comfort, and societal expectations to stay true to their purpose. This prioritization often isolates them, but it also strengthens their bond with Allah. As the Quran reminds us, "And whoever places his trust in Allah, He alone is sufficient for him." Surah At-Talaq 65:3. The purification process. Walking alone is part of the purification process. It strips away distractions and material desires, allowing the individual to focus on their connection with Allah. Solitude acts as a mirror, reflecting one's inner state and fostering self-awareness, humility, and sincerity in worship. Tests as proof of being chosen. Trials of loneliness are a hallmark of the chosen. The Prophet said, "When Allah loves a servant, He tests him. These tests purify their faith, teaching resilience and unwavering reliance on Allah." For the chosen, solitude becomes a sacred space for growth and divine connection. 3. Solitude in the Quran and Sunnah. Solitude holds a significant place in Islamic teachings, serving as a means to deepen one's connection with Allah and gain clarity in life. Both the Quran and the Sunnah emphasize the value of reflection and moments of isolation for spiritual growth. Prophetic examples. The Prophet Muhammad exemplified the power of solitude. Before the revelation of the Quran, he would retreat to the cave of Hira, seeking quietude to meditate and reflect. It was during one of these retreats that Angel Jibril has brought the first verses of the Quran. This highlights how solitude can be a gateway to divine inspiration and guidance. Quranic emphasis on reflection. The Quran frequently encourages believers to pause and ponder over life's realities. Allah says, "Do they not reflect upon themselves? Allah created the heavens and the earth, and everything between them." In Truth Quran 38. Reflection, which is essential for understanding one's purpose, often requires moments of silence and detachment from worldly distractions, fostering a closer bond with Allah. When external noise and distractions are stripped away, the heart finds space to connect deeply with Allah. Solitude fosters meaningful dhikr remembrance and heartfelt dua supplication, strengthening one's faith and reliance on the Creator. 4. The benefits of walking alone. Walking alone, both physically and metaphorically, offers profound benefits for personal and spiritual growth in Islam. This path, often chosen by those seeking a deeper connection with Allah, is a journey towards self-discovery and reliance on the divine. Strengthening tawakkul. Walking alone fosters an unshakable trust in Allah tawakkul. Without the comfort of leaning on others, the chosen ones are compelled to turn to Allah for guidance, support, and sustenance. This reliance builds a strong spiritual foundation, aligning the believer's heart with the understanding that Allah is the ultimate source of all provisions and solutions. Deepening self-awareness. Isolation provides a rare opportunity to reflect and understand oneself. Free from the noise of the world, individuals can evaluate their intentions, actions, and spiritual alignment. This self-awareness is crucial for setting and pursuing goals that lead to the pleasure of Allah and success in the hereafter. Avoiding distractions. The dunya world is full of temptations and distractions that can pull one away from their spiritual path. Walking alone helps eliminate these interruptions, ensuring the focus remains on worship, personal growth, and the pursuit of eternal reward. Solitude, thus, becomes a shield against worldly chaos. 5 challenges faced by the chosen ones. The path of the chosen ones is not without trials. Walking alone, both spiritually and socially, comes with its share of challenges. However, these obstacles are often divinely placed to refine their character and deepen their faith. Emotional struggles. Loneliness can take an emotional toll on the chosen ones. The absence of constant companionship can lead to feelings of isolation and sadness. Yet, these moments of solitude are opportunities to seek solace in Allah's presence. Turning to Him in dua supplication and dhikr remembrance provides comfort and fills the void left by worldly connections. The Prophet Muhammad himself found solace in retreating to the cave of Hira during his spiritual journey. Societal misunderstandings. The chosen often face societal misconceptions. Their solitude might be seen as aloofness or arrogance. Others may fail to understand their commitment to spiritual growth, labeling them as outcasts. Despite these judgments, the chosen ones remain steadfast, knowing their actions are for Allah and not for worldly approval. Perseverance in isolation. Walking this path requires immense strength and patience. The chosen persist through isolation, drawing strength from their faith and trust in Allah's plan. They recognize that every challenge is a test, and enduring it brings them closer to their Creator. These struggles are not signs of weakness but evidence of a divinely guided journey toward spiritual fulfillment. 6. How to embrace solitude as a blessing. Solitude is often misunderstood as a burden, but in Islam, it can be a profound blessing. By shifting your mindset and making the most of this time, you can transform isolation into a spiritually enriching experience. Shift your perspective. Loneliness doesn't have to be a curse. Instead, it's an opportunity to focus on your connection with Allah. Remember, even the most beloved individuals to Allah, such as the prophets, experienced solitude. It was in these moments of isolation that they found clarity and strength to fulfill their missions. Viewing solitude as a time for personal and spiritual growth can turn it into a gift rather than a trial. Strengthen your relationship with Allah. Use this time to deepen your bond with Allah. Regular acts of worship, such as salah prayer, Quran recitation, and heartfelt dua supplication, can transform solitude into a period of immense barakah blessing. Reflecting on Allah's attributes and the purpose He has for you can bring unparalleled peace and fulfillment. Practical steps to embrace solitude. Dedicate time daily for dhikr remembrance of Allah. Reflect on your life's purpose and how you can align it with Islamic principles. Seek knowledge by reading books, attending lectures, or studying tafsir Quranic exegesis. By embracing these practices, solitude becomes a path towards self-discovery and a closer connection to Allah. Instead of being alone, you are accompanied by the Creator, the most perfect company one can have. A conclusion. Walking alone is not a sign of weakness but of strength and divine favor. The chosen ones endure solitude to fulfill a higher purpose and achieve spiritual growth. Embrace this journey as part of Allah's greater plan, and trust that your struggles are preparing you for immense blessings in this life and the hereafter.